You're listening to The Bad Boy Radio Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. This is that real shit, not that fake shit. The only radio show that's not afraid to tell you the truth about the game. This is The Bad Boy Radio Show. Remember, the truth is inside.
You know, it's interesting because, you know, when we talk about like simping, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
First of all, simping, what you gotta understand is simping is basically when you are like bending over backwards to please a chick. You understand? So
right.
A lot of this, when we talk about simping is in your intentions. You understand? So it's not the thing you're doing, it's your intentions with the thing you're doing. So a lot of times you could have two guys do the same exact thing when it comes to dealing with a chick, right? They could do the same exact thing. Like you could see two guys buy flowers for their girl, right? Or a girl they fucking with. And they both bought flowers, but one dude is simping, the other dude isn't, right? The difference is the intention. You see what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is one dude, he's buying, the dude who's simping, he's buying the chick flowers because, you know, his intentions is to get her to like him. And, you know, he's a little insecure and, you know, he hasn't had sex with this girl yet. He's just really trying to like get on her good side and he wants to be her boyfriend and all that. That's simping. You feel what I'm saying? The other guy, you understand? He bought his chick flowers and shit because he's been with this chick for like, you know, 4 years or whatever. You understand? She done helped him with his purpose, the shit that he was trying to do. He was trying to build some business. She held him down or whatever. She did all this other shit. And, you know, and she did some cool shit. So he was like, look, I'm going to take you out and I got you these flowers. You understand? For being on my team. You feel me? So that's not simping. You understand? And that what he did was actually goes into the realm of leadership because what he's doing is that he's basically managing that situation by rewarding the chick for being a good chick. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the thing that dudes got to understand. See, the guys are looking at the act. They're looking at the surface, and they're like, "Oh, that's some simple shit. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't never gonna do that. I ain't never gonna do this." But it's all about the context. It's all about what your intentions are with what you're doing and how you're doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's the thing that we got to get you guys to understand because, you know, unfortunately in this game, a lot of times, you know, people look at shit as everything is like this end all be all type of thing. Like it's just this one way that everything is going to, go. And it's like, nah, the game is complex. There's different layers to this shit. You understand? So it's like, for example, like you might have a rule that'll say, you know, don't buy chicks drinks. You understand? At the bar or whatever. You understand? But then you'll be in a situation where you're actually talking to a girl that you've been talking to her for maybe like an hour and a half and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And you flirting with her and everything is cool and all that other shit. And at that moment, it doesn't really matter to buy this chick a drink because y'all been flirting, y'all been going back and forth. You see she's feeling you feeling her, y'all been making out, y'all been doing all this other stuff. So the vibe is already there. When we say don't buy the chick a drink, we're talking about when you see a girl, you understand? And you just buy her a drink out the blue just because you're trying to talk to her. So you're buying her the drink to try to talk to her, which is simping. You see what I mean? It's the intention. You see what I'm saying? Your intentions is to try to get to talk to her and you think, I got to buy her a drink to do that. The other guy, he's already been talking to this chick for an hour and a half. You know, she's showing choosing signals. So he's like, yo, I want to get a drink. I'm thirsty. Let me get her something so we could keep the vibe going. That's two different things. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so that's the thing that guys have to understand is it's a difference. And the difference is about the intention on what's actually going down. And this is why we're trying to explain to you guys that, you know, you don't want to look at the game as just this one way. You have to understand that there's different, you know, facets to how these things go about. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, so that's the thing.
I wanted to see, and I want to talk about the levels of management too, and you know, and leadership and things like that, like. Because you know, maybe a younger cat that's listening to this might not totally understand, you know, because he's like, well, I'm not in a relationship yet. I'm still just trying to like holler at these bitches. I'm still just trying to, get a couple dates under my belt and things like that. You see what I'm saying? But there's still management even when it comes to that, because you have to, and there's still management, there's still leadership, and there's still punishment and reward even when it comes to the preliminaries of all this stuff.
Right.
Because, for example, you meet a chick, you say what's up, yeah, I talk for a little while, and you get the number, you exchange the numbers, right? Now, the first couple of things, the conversation, if you even carry on the conversation, you have to assess if she's the type of chick that you even want to fuck with. So just carrying on the conversation is a reward for her that she's acting right. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And see, and when you see, and that's why when I talk about the levels, I've said it before. There's a level to the game where she's not actually. There's no rejection. There's no real rejection. You understand? Because she can't really reject you. When you walk up to a girl and she's acting disgusting and disrespectful and stupid and antisocial,
right,
you either reward or punish her based on how she's vibing. So when she's acting snotty and fucked up, you punish her by walking away.
Right,
you see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She doesn't get to experience you.
Right.
Now, if she's acting right, the reward is you continuing the conversation. You understand? And then the ultimate reward, if she's really acting right, is for her to see you again. You understand?
Right.
That's the reward. That's the reward and punishment situation starts early, B. It starts early, and you have to assess the situation. Because I remember I've done it before. I've seen a chick looking sexy as shit, and then when I walk up to the chick and I say what's up, she turned around sounding less educated than Cardi B. You understand what I'm saying? And me personally, I can't reward that because that's not what I'm about. The chick I'm speaking with has to be able to use 3-syllable words at least.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
She has to be able to spell. She has to be able to spell 3- and 4-syllable words. Fucking with me. Right. You understand what I'm saying? She got to be a chick that read a few books or something. So I'm rewarding you for enriching yourself as a person and giving you the time of day as a man. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't think that this reward and punishment situation is only for when you get into a relationship. It works on almost every level. Because here's the thing with reward and punishment, right? And management and leadership. It keeps you at a place where you're aware of what's going on.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Because what it does is it elevates your mind from just the nigga that's trying to get his dick wet to a nigga that's actually aware and to some level in control of the situations that he's in. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because instead of feeling all nervous if the chick is gonna like you or not, you're already thinking, well, she seems to be a decent chick. I'ma offer my number to her. You see what I'm saying? That's where your mind is at. Your mind is someplace different. Where if she says no, it's not like, oh my God, I just been rejected. It's, oh well, she wasn't that one. She's walking away from her rewards right now. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And because you're so aware of the situation, it actually makes you more calm and in control.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like elevating your mind to a whole nother level and understanding what's going on. Because, for example, the guy like how you were just saying, the guy that goes to a bar and sees an attractive female, and before he even says hello, he offers to buy her a drink. He's just worried about one thing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He's not even taking into account like all the other, like he didn't even look around the room to see if she might have came here with a nigga.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
He's just like, oh my God, she's attractive. Hey, can I buy you a drink? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he's what's the word? He's like irrational.
Right.
He has a one-track mind. He's not really aware of what's going on. A dude that understands leadership, that understands reward and punishment and all of those type of things, understands management. First, he has his own emotions managed. He has all of that shit in check.
Mm-hmm.
Then he scopes out a chick, sees checks out the landscape,
Right.
realizes, okay, she's here by herself. Let me check out her left hand. She doesn't have a wedding ring on. You see what I'm saying? Like the dude that understands leadership and management and skills like that, he's at a different level of the game. You understand? And he's totally confident, and no matter what happens, he knows that he's okay.
Right.
Because if this chick is acting stupid, there's another chick down at the end of the bar because he's already scoped out the landscape. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's not disappointed by anything the female's gonna do.
Mm.
Because he already has his emotions in check, where he knows if this chick is not cooperative, then that is what it is, and that's it. Nothing else.
Right.
I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm not down on myself because she wasn't feeling me and all that shit.
Mm.
Whatever's going on with her is whatever's going on with her. You understand?
Right.
So that's why it's important to understand, because the nigga that runs up in the club and buys the first chick he sees a drink without even talking to her, that's simping.
Mm-hmm.
That's simping.
Right.
But the dude that catches a vibe, he catches a vibe from a chick, and they talking, they chilling, she's flirting with him, she's doing this, she's doing that, and then he's about to get a next round, and he's like, hey, what are you drinking? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's man shit.
Exactly.
That's man shit. That's that's player shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about because you're not losing anything. You're not losing anything. You're meeting this person for the first time, and you're being polite.
Mm-hmm.
You're not bending over backwards for this chick. You're getting another drink. Her drink is finished, and he's like, yo, what you drinking? So we could keep this, like you said, keep the vibe going.
Mm-hmm.
Because you recognize that there's something here.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Exactly.
But there's a lot of niggas out there, there's absolutely nothing there, and they're fucking emptying their bank accounts on a bitch.
Right. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the difference. That, like you said, simping is in your intention. When you know what you're doing it for, it's a whole different story.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Real
like
shit.
a dude who's assessing a situation, a dude who's noticing the vibe. His mind is working. He's doing it for a reason that goes with his purpose. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The other dude is just desperate, just trying to buy every bitch he see a drink just because he's scared that nobody might not want to talk to him.
Right.
Basically it's two different leadership. Leadership comes with a certain type of confidence, comes with a certain type of awareness and knowledge about yourself. Simping is when you absolutely don't know who you are and you're just doing shit because you're hoping for an outcome.
Now, if you want to hear the full episode of this Bad Boy show, make sure you click the link below and join the Patreon, because all of the new Bad Boy shows are going to be on Patreon. All right, so make sure you click that link below, join the Patreon, so you will never miss a Bad Boy show episode.